start with the crowd. Even though like 5,000 people came, they heard him speak. But it was 12 of those guys, counting Apostle Paul, making it 12, that took this message of the kingdom. And the message of the kingdom is different from the message of salvation. The message of salvation is man-centered. The message of the kingdom is God-centered. The message of salvation is I am saved. But after you are saved, what comes next? It has to be the kingdom. God wants to manifest his kingdom through you. That was the message Jesus came. And that was the message John the Baptist, was speaking about. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. That is, the kingdom of heaven is close. I'm bringing a new kingdom, a new culture, a new civilization. That is why the Bible says, love not the world, nor the things of the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. That is the message that Jesus came to bring. Salvation must lead to the kingdom. Salvation must lead to the kingdom. When we are saved, we must start thinking kingdom. We are saved. A lot of people, they are saved and they just end in salvation. Just, I'm saved. Yeah. I'm going to heaven someday. No, salvation must lead to the kingdom. You are saved, yes, but what comes next? It is Jesus now. He wants to manifest himself through you. And sometimes when we think about Jesus wanting to manifest himself through us, we only think about, I'm preaching the gospel to people, or I'm healing the sick, I'm casting out devils. Those are, basic realities of Jesus manifesting himself through us. But there are also other ways. I think of some of the great Christian writers like C.S. Lewis or J.R.R. Tolkien that wrote the Lord of the Rings series. That is the kingdom being manifested through believers. C.S. Lewis wrote this great book, The Lion and the Wardrobe?
Chronicles of Narnia.
Chronicles of Narnia. That shaped a whole generation. People read it and they experienced God because it was an allegory of the kingdom. The experience. C.S. Lewis, it was J.R.R. Tolkien who wrote the Lord of the Rings series, who preached the gospel to him and he got saved. And he wrote this great literature, not just the Chronicles of Narnia, but he wrote a lot of he wrote, what's this famous work? Screwtape Letters.
Yeah.
Wrote a lot of wonderful books that shaped his generation. That is the kingdom. It wasn't the person that, he healed the sick, he raised the dead, he casted out devils, but the kingdom of heaven was manifested through him. What if, when we think about the kingdom, God wants to manifest the kingdom through us, even in technology? Creating technology that is birthed from heaven. Can God give us ideas about even academia, about technology? Even Newton was a Christian. Isaac Newton was a Christian. I saw a video of someone, who was talking about how he would have dreams in the night and dream about technology, and people would come and teach him things about, technology. So the kingdom of heaven does not just manifest in people sharing the gospel. That is one way, and that is absolutely necessary. We must share the gospel. It doesn't just manifest in healing the sick, in raising the dead, in casting out devils. It also manifests in all of the spheres of influence.
Yeah.
In education, in media, in entertainment, in technology, in business. Because we must bring the kingdom, the realities of heaven, into all of these spheres of influence. For me, being in